So first question, maybe describe a typical first date like you might have had in the past.
A typical first date for me would just be, I guess, dinner and a movie. Um, Nothing too extravagant.
Yeah. In a first date, do you sometimes maybe feel a bit awkward, like you don't know what to do or what to say to know each other?
Oh yeah, first dates are definitely really awkward because you don't really know the person, you're trying to get to know them, ask them what they like and all that kind of stuff.
Would you maybe give an example, like in the past, if you have this kind of situation?
Well, I had a first date at a movie theater one time and it was just really awkward because you don't talk during a movie and so you don't really get to know the person either. So it's kind of like, hello, watch a movie and then it's like, goodbye, and that's it. So I would really like to try something where, I actually get to know somebody well without like having the awkwardness of, sitting at a dinner table talking while eating.
Have you ever had a first date where you feel that you really want to leave because there's no connection, but you will feel a bit obliged to stay because you need to be polite?
Yes, I think that's every first date. A lot of first dates can be awkward and you don't have too much in common and there are awkward silences. So it'd be nice to, be able to do something really interactive and really get to know somebody rather than just awkwardly sit with them and have to do things with them.
What do you feel at that moment if there's a sudden silence, you don't know what to talk? What do you feel like?
If there's an awkward silence, and I try to talk. I talk a lot actually if there are awkward silences. So I feel like I'm the one that has to bridge in the gap between me and the person, and it's a lot of pressure.
Do you have an example? Let's say that you...
I'm trying to think.
You could be all this silence, or could be another kind of embarrassing moment or awkward moment. Is there any case like that?
Besides the movie incident, I don't think so. Because like I said, I'm really talkative. Like I'll talk to try to fill in that gap so there isn't an awkward silence. Because usually people run out of things to say. You don't really know each other. You're just talking to talk to fill in those gaps.
Do you feel sometimes maybe you meet someone and then it's really different from you thought that person would be, and then you're like, oh.
Yes, I've had many first dates where we just don't connect.
Okay, you mentioned that you have done quite a lot of first date. Do you ever worry about the safety aspect to meeting someone, complete stranger, for the first time?
Oh yeah, there's definitely always a safety concern with meeting new people because you never know who people are or what they may do or what their intentions are, but you kind of just have to go with it. But now in this day and age, there's more technology that we can use that'll prevent things like that.
Do you ever had any bad experience?
Oh no, never, thank God, but I don't want to experience that either. So better safe than sorry.
In terms of the safety aspect, does it actually prevent you, like, it's one of the criteria for you to meet new people?
Does it prevent me from meeting new people?
Does it restrict you to see someone?
Yes, I don't think I'd ever try to meet somebody I met on the internet. That's not something I've ever done. So I do have safety concerns. So I like to meet people in person. I like to see a face. I like to actually know that they're good people before I actually go out with them by myself.
Okay, but you said that you have a lot of first dates, but you've always known
I've always known them, yes.
Okay, through friends.
Yeah, through friends, or they work with me or something like that. I know them somehow, but I'm really skeptical of people I meet online.
When you count on the total time it takes you to, let's say, find a person to date, arrange the date itself, and also the actual date, how much time would you say each date will take you on average?
Oh, to get ready and everything and to plan a date, it would probably take me about a couple days, It's actually a lot of work planning a first date and planning to meet and having to organize and all that kind of stuff. And then the actual act of getting ready, it'd probably take me 2 hours to do that by itself. So there's a lot of time that's taken when you're, planning a first date.
Have you ever tried VR?
No, I've never tried VR, but it looks really cool. It's like a little mini computer inside. This is really cool. Do I try it on? Oh, this is really cool.
When you first heard about dating in virtual reality, what do you think, honestly?
I kind of didn't know what to think. I've never tried VR, so it'd be my first time trying VR and then dating at the same time. But I'm kind of imagining, like, I don't know if it's gonna be like a dinner date, if we're pretend eating, or if we're like at a park somewhere just talking to each other. I'm really interested to see what like this implies, what I'm gonna be doing during the date.
What's your expectation towards VR?
VR, I heard was really cool. I've never tried it personally, but I'm just imagining it'll be really lifelike and really similar to like a real date, but with more things to do because the possibilities are like endless when it comes to this technology.
Okay, if it's for you to find a date, let's say, if it's for you to find a date, would you be open to the idea of using VR dating?
Yeah, I think I'd try it, and if I like it, I'd keep using it. I think it's a safe way to meet people. You actually get to see them. I'm assuming you get to see their face, and I'm really interested in doing it.
Compared now to the future, one point, like people were using VR for dating, how far away you think that would be?
Before people start using VR for dating, I don't think traditional dating methods will necessarily go away, but I think a lot more people, if they have this, you know, disposable to them, then they would use VR dating. Definitely, without a doubt, because if it's fun, if it's interesting, I mean, why not?
Do you want to try?
Yes, I would love to try VR dating.
Okay, let's do our first question. Maybe first of all, describe a typical first date like you might have had in the past.
Okay, so my first dates I've had in the past are normally at a bar or a restaurant. Normally at a bar, because I don't want to be eating with a mouthful of food in front of someone I don't know. Yeah, just a couple of drinks, get to know each other. Pretty casual, really. Yeah.
Okay, so do you, like, in past experience, do you feel sometimes a bit awkward, like you don't know what to do, what to say?
Oh yeah.
And you don't know what to do with your dates?
Yeah, on a first date I felt awkward pretty much every time. I don't think I'm alone there. Yeah, just because you don't really know each other, you have certain expectations perhaps, particularly if it's someone you've met online and you maybe looked at their profile, you know, you have a certain perception in your head and then you're worried about what you say and what you look like, and you know, so I just like to kind of just be myself. That's what I normally like to do.
Have you had like any first date where you feel that you really wanted to leave because there's no connection at all, but you feel a bit obliged to stay because you want to be polite?
Yeah, I've never had it where I really want to leave. Perhaps the girl has wanted to leave, maybe. But no, I've never had that situation happen to me before. Yeah, is that enough answer?
You know, just be yourself.
Okay,
Be
okay.
honest to him, but that's no problem at all. Okay, next question. Were you ever worried about the safety aspect of meeting a complete stranger for the first time?
No, I've never had to worry about safety meeting someone for the first time. I think perhaps if it was the other way around, maybe the female might have a little bit of anxiety with that. But no, I've never had a problem about safety or any worries or anything like that. No.
Have you ever tried any like VR dating app or dating website before?
I've not tried a virtual reality dating website, but I've tried dating apps, the main one being Tinder. I normally use it a little bit more just for kind of to have a bit of fun and just to waste time. I think a lot of people do that. Yeah, so it's kind of a mixed experience. I have met people on Tinder. Oh.
You haven't met anyone like from online to offline?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
You have, okay, sorry.
Okay.
Can you maybe say that again?
Okay.
I didn't catch you, sorry.
From the beginning, or?
Yeah, maybe if you can start from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
Oh, okay. Have you tried any VR dating like website?
Oh, okay.
And what's
So-
your experience with it?
Okay, so I've not tried a virtual reality dating app, but I have tried an online dating app called Tinder, which most people know about. And most I used it just to see what it was, a little bit curious, and it can be quite fun sometimes just to see people's images and see what people are up to. But I did meet someone on Tinder, and then we spoke a little bit. It seemed like we had quite a good connection. So we met up in person, had a drink. But she was very nice, and it was a good time, but there wasn't that spark, that little something that made me want to take it to the next point. So, yeah.
So there is a kind of gap between the online person and offline reality.
Yeah, I think you can get to know somebody to a certain point through that normal app, so just messaging. But when you get to meeting them in person, it's completely different, and there is quite a big difference and a big bridge gap. So in a dating situation, I can imagine a lot of people, including myself sometimes, get quite nervous and apprehensive. They put a lot of pressure on the date, and they don't really be themselves. Really, they could be a very nice person and have a lot to offer and be a good match for the person, but because of that impression they give on the first date, and maybe falling over themselves a little bit, they don't always give the best impression. So perhaps virtual reality will bridge that gap. Yeah.
So basically, it's a pretend. Okay, let's say that you're meeting someone offline.
Yeah.
But there is a way. I mean, I guess you're very nervous.
Yeah.
Being seeing someone offline. But
Yeah.
if there is a way for you to behave like a normal you, very confident and
Yeah.
very nice person like a normal you,
Yeah.
would you like to use this kind of method?
Okay, yeah.
Something like that.
I think a tool that helps you be yourself, be confident, is definitely something very useful, for sure. Being yourself, I think, is very important when you're trying to match with someone, because they want to see the real you, not this show you for the first date, you know. So if you can find a way to be yourself and be natural, and a tool that helps you to do that, that'll definitely be quite important.
If you have this ability, there's a tool for you to behave naturally, because if offline during for the first
Yeah.
date, would that make you know the girl like more, better and more efficient?
Yeah, I think it'll, especially for her, she might be very nervous as well and not being herself. So if you're both yourself, then yeah, I think this will be very useful in the future.
Would that save you time, let's say?
Oh, okay.
Without guessing things, you know?
Maybe one day get a girl.
So,
Like, I mean, the question is, okay, would that help you to save time to, without like guessing each other, like if you were satisfying me or not, if I'm saying the right thing?
okay.
Would that help you to maybe go straight forward and be natural
Okay.
and be more efficient? I think what he wants is like, would that tool help you to be more efficient in
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
communication as well?
Yeah, I think the tool definitely save time might not be the right word, but get to know the real person easier, faster. So effectively, yeah, it will save you time in the future.
Okay.
When it comes to total time it takes you to, let's say, find someone to date,
Yeah,
arrange the date itself, and the actual date,
yeah.
how much time would you say each date will take you on average?
I think you're talking weeks with each date. It can take that long. I suppose it depends on the person, but I myself like to get to know them a little bit, or as much as I can through the app that I have available, until the point you think, yeah, I actually like this girl. We can take it to an in-person meet. So it can take quite a long time, usually a few weeks. That's been my experience in the past anyway. It's been a few weeks.
Okay, 4 weeks like to know someone. Now how about arranging the date and then the date itself? Do you know how much time?
Okay, so maybe from matching online to the actual meeting in person, that'll take a few weeks. But maybe a few days of talking, getting to know each other, and then plucking up the courage to say, do you want to meet in person? And from there, maybe a week, something like that. Depends on the schedule and the day, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
actual date itself, often a couple of hours? I don't know.
Oh yeah, the date is normally maybe a couple of hours, just chatting, having a drink, getting to know each other, maybe a little bit bite to eat. Yeah.
So do you feel like it's a very long time? You sometimes you get a bit impatient. You found it, it takes too much time.
Yeah, it can take a long time, and especially, in my opinion, from the guy's side, you don't want to come off too keen, because then you know what's going on here. He could be crazy. So there's definitely a level of patience that you have to have through the process.
And how about yourself? You think you're in the more patient side, or me, like I wanted to go ahead quickly?
I try to be more patient. I'm trying to make myself look cool, you know, even though I might not be cool, but that's the impression I'm trying to give. Not too eager, not too desperate. So I like to just take my time and be casual with it. Yeah.
If there is a way that can really help you speed up the process, but still make you feel very patient, not too desperate, would you like to try this kind of method?
Yeah, I would like to try it. Yeah, I don't think you can rush it too much, these things, but definitely you don't want to waste weeks and your time, you know. So if there's a way that you still have the process of getting to know each other, because I think that's one of the cool things about dating, that we don't really know each other, you're getting to know each other. I think that's pretty important. But if there's a way that can make that more efficient, then yeah, that's something I'd like to explore.
He wanted to repeat again. If there's something like starting by yes, but something like if there's a way, can maybe make the whole dating process, like knowing each other process, maybe use your own word, faster, but not making me feel too rushed.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
That would be great.
Okay.
Something like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Okay.
So if there's a way that can make the process more efficient without over-rushing it, then yes, this is something I would like to explore and use.
Haven't tried VR set?
Yes, I've used it before, not too often. It was at a convention, and it was more gaming than an app. So I think one game was we were flying around trying to catch these little tokens. It was a pretty cool experience. And then the other game was a zombie game where they were coming at you. I think they had like a knife or a gun or something like that. And I really enjoyed the experience because I have no background with this before, and you can almost get lost in the headset and you lose perception of where you are, and it's pretty cool technology. I like it.
When you first heard about dating in virtual reality, what do you think, honestly?
When I first heard about it, I honestly didn't know what to think, because I think this is the first app of its kind, so I didn't have any kind of perceptions of what it is or what it can do. Yeah.
Do you feel that it might be a weird idea?
A little bit strange at first, just because I have no real background with virtual reality or using it. But I think once people are educated and get to know the technology a little better, they'll be definitely open to it and want to use it.
If it's for you to find a date, would you be open to the idea of using VR dating?
Yeah, I would be open to it, for sure. I think the kind of person who is open to it at this page is into technology and exploring new things, and that's one of the things I like to look for from a partner. So yeah, I would like to use it.
Do you like to give a try, the VR dating?
Yes, I really would like to try it. I'm very interested.
Maybe it's VR dating.
Okay. Yes, I would like to try the VR dating. I'm very interested and excited to use it. So right now, you can see my avatar. So I'm going to try and make it look like me. Pick the right hair color. Just a little bit. Let's try here. Okay, yeah, that looks about right. Let's go for eyebrow color as well. So I want a similar color. Maybe that one. Okay, that looks good.
Right.
So.
Let me just check if Ashley is ready, and then you can go on your date. Okay.
Okay.
Just play around, comment.
Okay.
Perfect.
So if you look around, a really nice setting. Maybe I need to go on holiday here if we're a good match after. And then just by holding the trigger at the back there, you can walk around. And each one of these is a different person that has meet your requirements. So if you go back, go to the TV screen, the entrance.
You're doing perfect.
Okay.
You're still setting up in the other room, so.
Okay. So here we can go to search, and this shows all the information that I can set so I get a good match. So let's go and try age. So myself, I'm 26, so very easily if you just hold here, let's say, I don't know, 30. Just click it, confirm, maybe a little bit older here, let's say 20 to 30, okay. Confirm, okay. Location, a few different countries. I'm pretty open on location, so we'll keep that there. Connections, again you can just change the filters to match what you're looking for.
You can have a look at what's on the bookshelf behind you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you
Oh.
checked that before.
I think I'm tripping over on something here.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, yeah. We got a Buddha, it looks like. Maybe a Darwin book. It looks like.
You can go closer.
Oh, you can? Just
Yeah.
like here, like that? Oh.
If you click a bit more towards the cushion,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like this.
I think it's
Ah, okay.
yeah. Because if you're too close from the computer, it repositions you
Okay.
in front of the computer. Basically.
Like it. Oh. Ah, okay. A John Doe book, nice.
Let me just. You're getting the cable a bit.
Oh, a bit caught up.
Yeah, exactly. So perfect.
Yeah?
Sorry about that.
No, that's
Yeah.
good. Okay. Nice.
Let me check if they're ready now.
Okay, thank you.
They're ready, so if you could move towards Ashley's bungalow and then
Okay.
just request her on a date.
This way.
It should be the first one.
Oh, back here?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't think it.
unless you put a filter that. Which filter did you put again?
I just put the age.
Oh,
it
it's
not-
within our age, right?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Ah, there she is.
Okay. Do I ring the bell?
Just move in front of the bungalow, maybe check a bit our profile first.
Do you want me to carry on speaking out loud? So
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Okay. So, you can see Ashley's profile. Pretty similar in age. She's from the States. Can't see too much there. She looks pretty. Let's go in the photo, see if there's a clearer picture. She likes to travel. I also like to travel. Oh, yeah, she looks very nice. And she likes to drink too. It's a match. Description. Lover of travel, pugs and soup. Well, I definitely love dogs, so that's a good sign, and travel. So, that's good. The basic information. She's from the States, 24. Okay, that seems good. So I'm interested in Ashley, so now I'll ring the bell.
The sound level is not too loud.
Sorry?
The sound level in your ear, it's okay?
The doorbell was pretty loud, actually.
Pretty loud. Okay, let's see if her voice is too loud.
Okay.
She needs some time to
Okay.
receive the...
Okay. Let's hope she's interested. Can you hear me now? Hello? It's very nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Oh, yeah. What game were you thinking of playing? Oh, that was fast. Okay. Your date shows smart and a fancy avatar, but are they? Time to find out. Pick a category. You can each answer each question or choose to take turns. Okay. Should we do a general knowledge? Okay. Do you want to answer first or me? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Do you want me to... Ah. That was a tough one. I didn't know as well. So, let's try it. What is the capital of Australia? I think I know this one. I think it's Canberra. A lot of people think it's Sydney. Yeah. Which is the land of the rising sun? Oh. Do you know why it's Japan? Oh, wow, yeah. That's good how you knew that. Ah, this is going to make me look bad because I'm not 100% sure. What is the religion of the Dalai Lama? Is he Buddhist? Ah. Can you give me... Will you let me have that one? Oh, thanks. So you're competitive, okay. What is the word used to describe an animal plant that is both male and female? Just reposition. Okay. I know what it's called if they have both of the reproductive organs, but I don't know. No. What is describing an animal both male and female? I don't know. Do you want to guess? Asexual? Or hermaphrodite? Oh yeah, I was right. Yeah. I think we're going to sound too much of a creep bringing up hermaphrodites after 5 minutes. Okay, which Scandinavian country? Deal breaker, maybe? Which one? Whichever you want to try. Okay. The goal of this game is to test if you have a broadly similar outlook on life, or if your views differ so much that you're basically incompatible. You should answer each question. Okay, this sounds like a quite useful game. In a relationship, do you want me to go first, or you? I think disagreements happen in all relationships. It's just part of it. As long as you just adult about it, and the big thing I like to do is see things from their perspective, put yourself in their shoes, and normally that helps come to a reasonable solution, I think. What about you? Oh. That's good. I'll let you go first next time. Yeah. Do you smoke? I do not smoke. Do you? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't like smoking. I'll let you go first this time. Putting me under this spot. Yeah. Yeah. I do think there's... Yeah, I think chivalry shouldn't be dead. I think holding the door open and being polite and friendly and a gentleman, pretty much, is important. But not being the head of the household, it's 50-50, I think. Yeah. Good. It is good. We're agreeing on a lot. Can a person be too much in love? No. Yeah. Yeah. I try not to stalk. No. No, I don't think you can be too much in love. No. What are the important values in your life? Okay. For me, it's definitely family is the most important thing. It's very important to me, and living abroad, it can be difficult for sure at times doing that. It says your profile's in Shanghai, right? So you're living abroad as well? Yeah. So you know how it can be without your family. Yeah, what about you? What are important values in your life? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I do agree with that statement. There's, like most things, there's some negatives that come with it. But generally, I think getting to travel, see the world, people you would not normally interact or meet with, yeah, I think it's very important. And overall, through all this, I think you learn a lot about yourself as well, and where you come from, and you come to appreciate that, I think. What about you? Yeah, be pretty hypocritical of us to say we don't like it. Yeah. 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 It's kind of getting that balance between progression, I guess, and not forgetting who we are and where we come from is pretty important. Yeah. We're agreeing on a lot of things. I like it. Do you agree with the following statement? A man should be the primary breadwinner in a family. We've kind of covered this before, but go on, what do you think? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. No, I think it's important for everyone to be ambitious, you know, so I know some guys might, I don't know, feel a little bit emasculated maybe if they're not the primary breadwinner, but I've got absolutely no issues with that. As long as we're both happy and doing what we want to do, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I don't think attraction is. I think attraction is what sparks everything, and it's what gets you talking and in the first place. But if you don't have a lot in common or similar interests or good conversation, it's just going to go stale quite quickly, I think. Yeah. 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 Just looking at these pictures here. Okay. Is marriage outdated? Interesting. Do you want me to go, or do you want to go? I wouldn't say outdated. I think a lot of people who aren't religious get married in a church, which is kind of outdated in a way, but I don't think it's outdated. I think it's still important and it's a nice thing to do. What do you think? Yeah. Have you been many weddings? Yeah, have you been to many weddings? You never been? Okay, yeah, I went to my sister's wedding. It was a really amazing day, something I'll never forget, so I'm glad it's not outdated in that respect. You make a lot of good memories. Wow. Yeah, it's something that I definitely want to do in the future. Although I'm not particularly religious, I just think committing to somebody and having that day, not mainly for yourself, but for your families, and bring the two sides of the family together and just show how much you love each other. I think it's a good thing. So I see myself doing that eventually. Yeah. Ooh, controversial. Do you want me to go? Oh. Okay. Okay. Why? Okay. Mhm. Yeah, seems a big deal over there when you're looking at the news. Mhm. Yeah, I get that. There's definitely, from what I can see, I've never been to America, but seems like there's a bit of an issue right now with that. But I still think everybody matters. It doesn't matter where you're from, what you look like. The key message, everyone matters. But yeah, I understand with the background and the history that there's a lot more kind of oppression with black lives than maybe white. Yeah. 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 Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah. I think it's incredibly important. I normally shower twice a day. Yeah, in the morning and then maybe after the gym or just before bed. Usually after the gym, you don't want to walk around sweating. I think it's pretty important, and it's kind of nice as well. Do you sing in the shower? Do you sing in the shower? I might do, from time to time. Not very well though. Yeah, you got to.
How was it? What's your first impression?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a very unique experience. It's not something I've done before, and it was a good way to get to know somebody. I think that little bit more than just a text message or a Tinder message, something like that. It was good fun.
Was it instinctive, easy to use?
Yeah, it was pretty easy to use, just it's kind of similar to a PlayStation, I guess, with the triggers, and you just click to where you want to go. It was pretty user friendly. Yeah.
How about fun? Was it fun?
Really good fun. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. The games made it very interesting.
And did it look real? Did you have the feeling to actually speak with someone when you were in the date?
Yeah. At first, you kind of know you're in virtual reality, but then as you get into it and speak and start doing the questions, you kind of just lose track of yourself and you get really into it.
At
Yeah.
some point, did you think you were like in the real world? You forgot that you were in VR?
Yeah. You lose your kind of orientation of where you are in the actual room because you're just in the VR room. Yeah, you get.
Cool. Describe a bit what you feel are the benefits of VR dating in your own world. Why would you use these compared to what's out there?
I think the biggest benefit for me is getting to know somebody that little bit better before you actually meet in person. Because when you are just, let's say, text messaging, you can only get to know them to a certain level, and then it's a bit of a gamble almost when you get to meet them. So there's that aspect. So I think eventually it would save people time and effort and money as well in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it maybe a bit less awkward than meeting someone in person? Is it like
Yeah.
a stepping stone to meeting them in person?
I can definitely be awkward at times, so it was good to feel less awkward in that situation. That was good.
Did you feel safer than if meeting someone in real life?
Yeah, I felt very safe. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like the fact that you could just leave at any point if you got bored with the date? Not that you would leave that one, but just the concept of being able to...
Yeah, I think it is a nice concept because if you're meeting in person, perhaps it's a little rude just to get up and leave or something very drastic would have to happen.
Yeah.
But here, if you're both not really feeling the vibe, all you have to do is leave the room, you know. It's a lot easier and more convenient.
Do you think that VR dating will improve the screening process when it comes to decide whether you want to meet someone in real life? Is there a good way to assess if you want to meet someone?
I think it'll definitely... what was the question, sorry?
Improve the screening process.
I think it'll definitely improve the screening process. You know, you just put a little bit of time in the beginning to get to know them and the information on the profile and then speaking to them. So overall, it'll definitely save time and efficiency.
Yeah. Okay. So now compared to, I guess you first heard about VR dating when we contacted you.
Yeah.
Try to remember the first impression you had when you heard about it, and try to compare with the experience that you had.
Yeah. I think when I first heard about it, my first question was, what is this? I had no idea what it would be. I don't have much of a background in virtual reality or dating online, really. So it was more of a curiosity and a bit of the unknown. But now I've got to use it, I can definitely see how it is valuable, save time, money, and get to know someone that little bit better, which is always really important. Yeah.
Would you consider, if ever you need to use a dating service, is that something you will use?
Yeah, I would definitely consider using Love in VR. And, yeah.
Okay.
Take a couple of seconds to...
Okay. Okay, I'm here.
I'm doing a screen recording and I haven't ready yet.
Okay.
Maybe, wait. recording right now. So you can maybe talk and then browse a bit in the environment. And then once Ollie is ready, he will do request.
Okay, so I'm just walking around. Ooh.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention one
你
thing.
可以帮他把这个线放到后面去，
Sorry.
从他的手臂可以放到后面。
Sorry. Okay, I need to also say something like, okay, Ashley, you are ready to go. You can use your hand control to point to the place you want to go, and then you press the button to teleport you there.
Okay.
So you can feel free and then browse around in the virtual world, and yeah, enjoy.
Thank you. Ah, this is really beautiful.
Maybe would you like to change your avatar?
What was that?
Do you change your avatar maybe back to the reception?
Oh, yes.
对，你站起来，找旁边坐一下。
Okay.
Press the
Oh, there's my avatar.
Okay, you can maybe speak at the same time. Say, okay, I'm changing the skin or something like that.
Okay, so speak while I...
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna change her hair color. Okay. Try to get it to be a nice brown color. Okay. Make her skin natural color. Okay, I think my avatar is ready. She looks very much like me. Let me change her hair length to long. Okay, now she's cute. So my date will see my avatar.
That's correct.
Okay. This is really beautiful. I like the little houses and the beach and everything. Uh-oh. Ollie wants to date me. Okay.
Can you hear him?
Can I hear Ollie?
Yeah.
No, I can't hear him. Ollie. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear me? Nice to meet you too. Do you want to play a game? I don't know. I think I want to test your brain. JJ looks.
It'll be good if you can read out the.
Okay.
If you can.
Yeah, let's do general knowledge. Oh, I don't know. You want to take turns? I'll answer first. This would be Washington, D.C. I think. No, Memphis. Okay, let's see. Yep. Because it's like the biggest city. I know the rising sun, Japanish. It's Japan. Because it's the furthest east. What is the religion of the Dalai Lama? Yeah, I think that's right. He's Buddhist. Tibetan Buddhism. Close enough. Yeah, I'll let you have that one. Are we keeping score? The word. Asex? No, that's not asexual. What is it? I need help. That's not helpful. Wait, it would be that, right? I have no clue. Huh? Hermaphrodite. You're right. Which Scandinavian country is not part of the European Union? Sweden or Norway? You would know this. You really should. Norway? Let's see. Norway, you're right. Oh. The molecule H2O is most commonly referred to as what? Water. What country had prime ministers named Eden, Major, Peel, Law, Brown, and Heath? Did you click that? Huh? Yeah, I am. United Kingdom. It's the United Kingdom. Yeah, let's try a different game. Okay, what do you want to try? This one. Okay, we can try deal breaker. Okay. In relationships, how do you act during a disagreement? Yeah, you go first. Yeah. I think I'm pretty similar when it comes to disagreements in relationships. Definitely have to see the other person's point of view. Okay, next question. Do you smoke? No, I don't smoke either. I don't like smokers either. Do you agree with the following statement? A man should be the head of the household. What do you think? I don't agree with that statement. In this day and age, it shouldn't be that way. Women have careers, and they have a lot of responsibilities too. What was that? Yeah, I agree. Good, we agree on that. Can a person be too much in love? I don't think so. Unless it becomes crazy and you're like a stalker. And I don't think it's too much. No. I'll let you start. Yes, I'm in Shanghai. Yeah. Yeah, it is hard, but what was that? My family would be one of them. Another important value I have is just being well-traveled. I like to travel and get to know different cultures and different people. It's a pretty important value of mine. Okay, next question. Do you agree with the following statement? Globalization is mostly a good thing. Yeah. Globalization is a good thing. I mean, that's the reason I'm in Shanghai. So, but there are some negative aspects that come along with globalization. I feel like a lot of, culture is being wiped out because of globalization. We're all kind of just like standardizing, and I feel like that takes away the beauty of, being in a different country. Yep. I agree. Next one. It depends. Every relationship is different. I mean, it's what you prefer. If a woman wants to stay at home with her child, I mean, I think she should be allowed to do that. But if she wants to go out and work and be the breadwinner, there's no problem with that either. Exactly. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, next one. Should a couple have a lot in common, or is attraction enough? Oh, I don't think attraction is enough. Yeah, exactly. Eventually, looks fade, so you can't rely on that forever. Okay, next one. Is marriage outdated? You can go ahead and answer. Yeah. I think it's a nice symbol of love. I mean, some people don't think it's important to be married, to, have children, or they don't need the piece of paper telling them that, they're going to be faithful to one another. But I like it. Have I been to a wedding? No. Oh no, I've been to my brother's wedding, just one wedding. Oh. Do you see yourself having a wedding and getting married, or is it just not important to you? Yeah. It's a nice celebration. Okay. All lives matter or Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter. Because I'll go first. I've already started. I would go with Black Lives Matter. So I feel like, well, I'm from America. So, Black people in America, there's been a lot of racism since forever, since the country became what it is. And, it's kind of just like it's kind of like a backlash when people are just like, no, all lives matter, because honestly, white people in America haven't been oppressed the way African Americans have. Yeah. 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 Because this is just a political statement. So for you to go back and say, oh, no, all lives matter, not just Black lives matter, it's kind of just, you're missing the point when you say that. Ready for the next one? How important is it to shower every day? What do you think? Yeah, it is important to shower every day, I guess. I mean, sometimes you get lazy and miss a shower. It happens. No, I don't sing in the shower. What about you? Everybody sings well in the shower. Do you consider yourself the jealous type? It says, do you consider yourself the jealous type?
Great. So, our post-experience interview. First question, how was it? What's your first impression?
Oh, VR dating is awesome. I really like that. That was really fun. It was really interactive. There wasn't ever an awkward moment because you always had something to talk about. You know, the topics were very controversial. So it was nice seeing my dates, like, you know, point of view and outlook on, you know, political issues and just, you know, general things. Like if you smoke, that's a big deal for me.
Okay, was it easy to use, instinctively enough for you? For example, pressing a button, moving around, browse profiles, making or accepting dating requests.
Yeah, it was really easy to use. I was surprised. I thought it'd be a lot more complicated than it was. But moving around was easy. You kind of just teleport to these different locations, and it was really easy to, you know, use the computer and, you know, browse through profiles.
Cool. Was it fun?
It was really fun. It was really interesting. It's the first time I've ever done VR, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed that.
Very nice. Does it look real? Do you have the feeling that you're actually talking to the person in some space?
I feel like I'm in a video game. That's what it feels like, but it kind of, how do I describe it? There's still that personal connection with another person. You still get that feeling when you're in this video game. Even though it's just an avatar, it still feels like you're in someone's presence. It was really nice. I enjoyed it.
Cool. If you would like to change something, your experience during, change the product, let's say, or adding more features, what would you like to have?
Maybe a real face. Change the avatar. And one day I'm sure we'll be able to, you know, make an actual like avatar that really resembles that person.
Cool. 你要我跟你翻译一下吗？还是 OK 的？还是说的还可以？OK. Maybe describe a bit what you feel are the benefits of VR dating in your own words.
The benefits of
Yeah. Would describe what you feel are the benefits of VR dating.
The benefits of VR dating would be, I mean, safety. You're safe. You're always going to be safe at home, but you still get that date feeling like you've just went out on a date because you're actually talking to a real person. You're sitting on a couch face to face, and you're actually having meaningful conversations.
Was it less awkward than meeting a complete stranger in real life for the first time?
Yes, it was much less awkward. Much less awkward because you always had something to say. There was always a new topic. The games are fun, so.
Cool. Do you like the fact that you could leave at any point if you don't like the person, and then you can immediately start another date?
Yes, I really like the idea of that because if you honestly aren't clicking with somebody, you can just say, you know, it's not awkward to say, okay, I'm gonna leave now and just take off the headset and that's the end.
Cool. Do you think VR dating will improve the screening process when it comes to deciding whether you want to meet someone in real life?
Oh yeah, VR dating will definitely, you know, help the screening process because you can date as many people as you want on there, and if you don't like them, then you just, you know, forget about them.
Cool. Compared to what you expected when you first heard of VR dating, how is it now?
From what I expected, I was expecting it to be a little awkward, to be honest, but it wasn't awkward at all. It was actually really fun. Like I really enjoyed it.
Okay. Do you think about this something different, or it is what kind of like what you imagined?
It's not what I imagined at all. I thought there would be less conversation. For some reason, I thought we would, you know, be walking in a park or doing some kind of activity, but it was actually really useful to getting to know somebody.
Do you feel like you want more different thing? Because for this game, it's mainly in the hotel, like beach hotel.
Yeah.
Do you would like to have a park or I don't know, somewhere else?
Yeah, I guess in the future, more games would definitely help. It'd be really fun for like a second date. So the first date, it was really nice to, you know, have a conversation, like actual meaningful conversations with that other person. But on second dates, playing a game or something would be nice.
What kind of game you would like to do?
Maybe like bowling, something like that, basketball, things like that, tennis.
Okay. Would you consider using VR this method for dating in the future?
Oh yeah, definitely. I really enjoyed that. I don't know, I can't say it enough, but I think I would use it a lot.
Maybe you can say use VR.
Oh, I think I would use VR a lot in the future.
Okay, we're almost done. Lastly, I would like to let you meet someone, and
Okay.
Please follow me.
Okay. Thank you.
Here it is.
In here.
Probably won't see that person.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you. I was going for the handshake. Okay. That was really fun. Did you
Yeah.
like it?
Yeah, did you?
I really liked it.
Yeah.
I want to try it at home.
It's nice to see you in person and not avatar.
Yeah. Look very nice in person.
Thank you. You look
So,
So awkward.
She's awkward.
Oh, we know each other?
Yeah.
Imagine if we didn't know each other.
Look a lot different than your avatar.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a good way.
That's good.
You look like Ed Sheeran in your avatar thing.
Okay.
Do I look different?
Pretty similar, the avatar. Look pretty good match, yeah. Did you have a good time? Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had a good time. It was really fun. I like that.
how is it to meet in real life after meeting in VR? Do you recognize the other person after meeting in VR?
Well, the voice, yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely.
I think I recognize you.
I feel
On
like
the
I know.
profile
Yeah.
as well.
And I know you a bit better than I would if I would have just, met you at like a coffee shop or something.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
good level of understanding of each other,
Yeah.
that little bit more than normal. I
It
quite like that.
Yeah, bridge that gap.
Makes you feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, I feel a bit comfortable now that we've had all those discussions about life.
That lives matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting into it early, it's good.
Great, perfect. Lastly, if you could just say a couple of encouraging words about Javid VR, the project,
Okay.
if you think it's going to be successful. Yeah.
And this one.
I really think this is the future of dating. I mean, it really bridges the gap between, meeting someone online versus, meeting them out in public. You kind of get to know them a bit better and see if you really want to, take it further and actually go on actual dates with them.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend Loving VR. I've had experiences in the past where you think you know a little bit about someone and then you meet them in person and it's not quite what you wanted it to be. Using Loving VR will kind of negate this and it'll happen less frequently. So yeah, I recommend it.
And it's safe.
Until you meet me. Probably
True.
edit that bit out.
good luck或者怎么样 ？Good luck or
Maybe say something like final like good luck, loving beer,
Okay.
I love you, something
Okay,
like
okay.
that. Final word.
You want to say it together? Or is that too unnatural?
Yeah, maybe separately. But
Okay.
Yeah. Good luck with Loving VR.
I wish this dating site the best of luck. It's a really awesome site and I hope it grows.